Are you serious? Are you serious? Guys, behind me is the Greek island of Santorini, and it is a very serious situation. As you guys know, thousands of people have already been evacuated over the last 10 days, and the earthquakes have continued to shake there by the thousands. The tremors, as a matter of fact, we just had a 4.9 within the hour in Greece. There on the island of Santorini, and it just keeps happening. Also, guys, you guys know that a few hours ago we had a 3.7 earthquake in Malibu, California, after having all these fires. That's the last place. We also had a 5.0 in Toya, Texas, which really rocked the earth. And then there was a 5.7, also very violent earthquake in Russia. These are all highlighted in red at the U.S. Geological Survey. But Greece has got everybody concerned because of the volcanic activity there. And now scientists are responding. I'm going to play for you the words of a very prominent scientist in just a second. Let me put a shout out for the healthyfat.com/Paul. Healthyfat.com/Paul. It turns out that the key to losing weight, and you can see I've lost 26 pounds, but the key to losing weight and keeping it off is not in carbs or fat. It's not even in a probiotic-rich foods. No, guys, the end game of having a healthy weight as well as more energy and a long, healthy life comes down to a specific switch. Boy, you gotta get that mentally and physically going. You gotta hit the switch, and you can flip it in your body and flush out all those unnecessary calories. It's called, according to Dr. Stephen Gundry, the caloric bypass. And by activating this specific switch or process in your body, he has seen thousands, and I mean thousands, of people dramatically improve their health, even after age 50 and beyond, and it works. That includes losing weight, getting tons of more energy, and returning to the good health they had in their youth once they simply address this one key to a better health. Guys, not only that, this is actually associated with improved digestion, strong feeling joints, muscles that start bulging, smoother skin, healthier lives. I mean, are you serious? It's time. Dr. Stephen Gundry has already lost 70 pounds and himself using this research, and has kept the weight off for 20 years and counting. His digestive issues are gone. His health is fantastic. He's feeling younger, healthier. Oh, are you serious? Guys, 20 million people already watched the video. I want you to click on it below this video. I want you to click on it below the video. It's the healthyfat.com/Paul. As a matter of fact, let me just put that up there for you. The healthyfat.com/Paul. Click on it, go there, get it, get control of your life. Here it is. I'll just put it up there right now. Right there. Go right now to the healthyfat.com/Paul. Healthyfat.com/Paul. You'll be glad that you did. I know I am. Oh, man. All right. Let's talk about Santorini, Greece. It is shaking and quaking, and thousands of people have left, and they're aching. And matter of fact, Shadowburn, who's a scientist himself, has a great YouTube channel. I'll put the link below to his YouTube channel. He is very concerned because another scientist that he knows, who has also a really good YouTube channel that I'll click below here, and so you can go and watch what he does, because this guy's even going to put out another video later. But it's called Mud Fossil University. Okay, Mud Fossil University. I want you to hear the almost not quite a panic, but this guy said that this is going to be the most important information he's ever shared with his listeners. Check this out.
Now, this is Mount Spur. It's just ready to pop, and that's going to be a big one. Santorini, any day now, that's going to be a disaster. I don't see any way out of that one. They're evacuating now. Mount Etna is in trouble. Mount St. Helens. well, not all, but a ton of different rivers here and there. Sydney, Australia, the bay turned red, they turned green and yellow and different colors. And I understand that this is a biological system, and these colors represent biology on the move. I'm going to be showing you the exact details of Mount Spur, which I have in the past. Most people just bounce off them because they just can't accept the magnitude of this event. And it's not going to be good. That's all I can tell you. You make your own decision, but if you're not informed, you're not informed. You just have no idea what may or may not happen.
So he is he's absolutely, this guy is a brilliant scientist, and he says, look, I have most news. I have news most will not want to hear, but if you're a realist and you want the details, I will have the information later. And so he's wanting people to be prepared, and I'll put the link of his video below in the comment sections. Okay, so you just read down the comment sections and you'll see it. I'll put his link. I'll put Shadowburn's link. I've put an email out to BP Earthwatch to see what his calculations are showing. And so, yeah, we're going to try to find out what's going on with Santorini. Mike around the world has already told us how concerned he is about it. So this is some very serious situations that's developing right now, okay? Very, very serious situations that are developing right now. And so we want people to be ready. Also, don't forget, I'm going to be teaching out of Revelation 9:11 out of my book and the Bible. It's a 3-hour live seminar. It will be at my website. You go get your ticket at my website, and you'll be ready for next Saturday, February 22nd. It's from 12 noon to 3 p.m. You can be live. There'll be a live chat room. It's going to be at my website. You get your ticket, and you will get a link sent back to you before the webinar begins. You'll be ready to roll. And it's not a webinar, it's a seminar, because I'm the only one teaching. But I'm teaching from my book, Revelation 9:11, for 3 hours with you at my website. If for some reason you can't be there from 12 noon to 3 p.m., that's all right. It will be recorded, and you'll be able to just go click and watch it anytime you want to, as many times as you want to from now on. So this is very significant, very important. I want you to be able to understand what's happening in Revelation, in the book of Revelation. And what does it mean in Revelation 9, verse 11, what does it mean? Who is Apollyon? What is the bottomless pit? And what has been released upon the earth? What are all these agendas? And we cover them in the book, Revelation 9:11, using the Bible to help us understand the prophetic implications of the time we're in. You don't want to miss that. You just don't want to miss it, okay? Not at all. Have you been to Jesus for the cleansing power? Are you washed in the blood of the Lamb? Are you fully trusting in His grace this hour? Are you washed in the blood of the Lamb? Are you washed in the blood, in the soul cleansing blood of the Lamb? Are your garments spotless? Are they white as snow? Are you washed in the blood of the Lamb? Are you walking daily by the Savior's side? Are you washed in the blood of the Lamb? Do you rest each moment in the crucified? Are you washed in the blood of the Lamb? Or are you washed in the blood, in the soul-cleansing blood of the Lamb? Are your garments spotless? Are they white Are you serious? Nope, you won't miss it. You won't miss it, Joyce. When the bridegroom cometh, will your robes be white? Are you washed in the blood of the Lamb? Will your soul be ready for those mansions bright and be washed in the blood of the Lamb? Oh, are you washed in the blood, in the soul-cleansing blood of the Lamb? Are your garments spotless? Are they white as snow? Are you washed in the blood of the Lamb? Now lay aside those garments that are stained with sin and be washed in the blood of the Lamb. There's a fountain flowing for the soul unclean. Oh, be washed in the blood of the Lamb. Are you washed in the blood, in the soul-cleansing blood of the Lamb? Are your garments spotless? Are they white as snow? Are you washed in the blood of the Lamb? Glory! Are you serious? I am so serious, and everyone better be. Get washed in the blood of the Lamb. We do have good news also today, though, that the three more hostages were released in Israel. Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu is thanking U.S. President Donald Trump for his leadership and taking a firm stance that helped in the hostage release that happened today. In a statement this evening, the combination of the reinforcement of the IDF forces around the Gaza Strip and President Trump's firm stance led to the release of 3 of our hostages today, despite Hamas earlier refusal to release them. The statement says the prime minister also appreciates President Trump's full support for Israel's decisions regarding the Gaza Strip going forward. Trump said today that Hamas failed to release all the hostages by 12, a deadline that he imposed after the terror group threatened not to release any hostages, and that the U.S. will back whatever decision Israel wants to make in their response. Okay, so they didn't release them all. They did release 3. They said they weren't going to release any. They did release the 3. And Trump is saying they still didn't do it, but I leave the decision on what to do with Israel. Israel can either move in, or Israel can stay back and continue the process of the phases of release. But Hamas better not ever say that they're not going to do something, because our patience is over. So that's very strong position. Trump's position made it very clear. Hamas went ahead and released the 3. Now Israel will probably continue to walk down the path slow and let the hostage releases come in a slow, drawn-out deal that Hamas is doing. And Hamas is only doing this to stall, because the end result is this: once they're all out, all bets are off, and Hamas wants to somehow remain in power. We've already heard what Trump is saying. Move them all out of there and clean the whole thing out and rebuild. So there's a lot of, I'm telling you, in the next few weeks and months, this thing is going to get extremely tense, and many nations of the world will be involved in this, what happens, and the reaction of what happens. And I don't even know what's going to happen. Just don't know. I mean, it could go in so many different directions, but I'll guarantee you this: the scriptures of the prophecies will be fulfilled, and that we see happening right now. I'll be back with more information. I'm going to put the link to both Shadow Burn's YouTube channel and to Mud Fossil University, and you can find out more about Santorini. But they're saying this thing's about ready to blow.